check something. I'm hoping it doesn't look too bad, and I hope we don't cut out. Luckily, I'm just doing the smaller Intel video for today. I hope it looks good. Okay, I don't want to hear myself. Hopefully, yeah, the stream, goes a little while here. DTDG2000 here. Today I'm bringing you Cold War Zombies Onslaught Intel Part 9, and the map we got these intel on is the new map Echelon, as well as I just want to say, if you look at my Wood skin, this was when Woods was in the Season 5 intro, and I realized that you got him in the Battle Pass. Where is he? Right here. And low-key, I think that this skin's way colder than the other one, so we're definitely rocking this new Wood skin. Also, if you see over here, Vanguard, it just got announced. You can buy the regular bundle. It is cross-gen. There was rumors that it was only going to be PS5, so this makes me a little happy because I was going to shoot for the PS5, especially now because they also said that Zombies is going to be it's going to cross over into Vanguard. Treyarch will be developing Zombies for Vanguard. So I will be buying this game 100%. Before, I wasn't so sure. I was going to wait for a sale. Even if Treyarch kind of had a leading development in it, it depends on how it looked. If I wanted to get it, if they were only kind of like giving them an outline of the story like we thought, and then they would, Sledgehammer would develop it. But no, it kind of seems like Treyarch is developing Vanguard Zombies, so it's going to be pretty amazing. I will be doing a campaign playthrough of it, obviously, as I do, and obviously if the Zombies is just as good as Cold War, I will keep the content super going, and I really hope that Vanguard Zombies is going to be really good. I hope they don't just like throw this opportunity away. I hope that they really bring shit to the table here, because Activision is finally looking at Zombies as a little bit more than a third game mode. Because we've never had it. We've had the developing studios make Zombies, but we've never had Treyarch go back and come back for year 2 and make a second game. So I just hope Zombies is good. I'm a little worried though. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna have time to prepare. Have they been preparing? I'm gonna assume yes, that they have been preparing, because Outbreak dropped a long time ago and they saw the success from that. So I'm pretty sure they were kind of maybe in the talks. So plus Vanguard was probably already a little bit established game. They at least have the core. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I'm excited. Either way, I'm going to stop talking and get right into our intel. As you can see, I have all Season 5 intel at the moment. For some reason, the orange isn't popping up on the little scroll wheel, but it does show that I do have all intel. I don't know how much there is in total. 160, like that. God damn, that's a lot. Either way, over here in the exclusive content, we got some documents for Requiem. And it's going to be on the new map, Echelon. Actually, let me turn down this volume a little bit, because I feel like it's a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. The game can get a little loud sometimes. Okay, let's go back to Rec Room. And the Devil's Mountain from the map Echelon. Which, honestly, low-key, kind of a cool map. I actually really like the aesthetic of it and playing. I keep getting my ass kicked, though. I cannot make it to fucking gold, so I might have to enlist upon one of my friends. I just keep getting my ass kicked. So this at the same spot, too, because you just get so cornered so quickly. It's definitely easier for 2 players, but I at least grabbed all the intel. I couldn't grab my gold chalice. But the Devil's Mountain Echelon. After an encounter with a strange subterranean signal, an NSA analyst at Field Station Berlin sends a request to Central that's well above his clearance level. For R. Weston, Office of Central Intelligence, From NSA analyst E. Jaworski, Field Station Berlin. Subject: Reading clearance request for Berlin event. Sir, I am formally requesting assistance for a developing situation here at our Echelon listening station on Teufelsberg, aka The Hill. In the last several days, our team has been picking up a strange transmission from beneath the station. At first, we believed this was just a poorly redirected signal from another point of origin. After all, we do utilize a Ferris wheel as a signal amplifier, so we've had issues before. As we traced the signal, though, we discovered it originated from below the sub-basement of our own facility. It's coming from underground. While these transmissions are infrequent, we have identified a pattern. We've recently we've received exactly 10 messages since last Wednesday, occurring at roughly 12-hour intervals. At initial listen, the messages are garbled nonsense. Our own instruments proved unable to decrypt anything intelligible. However, each message is the same length, with vocal pitches occurring at the same interval in each message. It's gibberish, but it's intentional gibberish. Someone is transmitting a repeating code. Elevation, but a man-made hill. Teufelsberg, meaning Devil's Mountain, is actually tons of rubble from the war, piled atop an unfinished Nazi military facility, according to our files. It was a simple matter of cost. It was cheaper to simply bury it than demolish it. It is from this buried Nazi structure that our strange transmission is broadcasting. Oh, okay. I should also make it clear that I am not a superstitious man, but I heard rumors of a classified incident occurring at a certain Berlin. In fact, we intercepted two communications requesting assistance combating an otherworldly supernatural threat. These messages, curiously, went unanswered by Central. One mentioned an office of Requiem. They're dead. This person's dead. By the way, I did some digging and found it to be an office operating under DS&T. However, I lacked necessary clearance to even identify who was running the office, let alone its purpose. Last month, an unnatural event at the checkpoint. This month, an unnatural signal beneath our feet. I do not believe in coincidence. There is a connection between these events. Therefore, I hereby request read-in clearance to all files pertaining to the Berlin incident. If this request is denied and transmissions persist, we will be left no choice but to begin evacuating. We must find out what's going on down there, one way or the other. E. Jaworski, and then at the bottom of it, it's a little cut off, but it says Field Station Berlin. So I'm pretty sure that this guy's probably dead, unless, I mean, he is a CIA agent, but it got into the hands of Requiem, so that guy's probably going to be snuffed, because that's what the director likes to do. A lovely addition. As a dimensional breach occurs at Field Station Berlin, analyst Jaworski leaves a field report for Requiem. Oh, okay. Incident report, NSA analyst Eric Jaworski, Teufelsberg, Berlin. By the time anyone reads this, I will surely be dead. I want to record the events that have transpired, with the intent that the person who finds this will have a better idea of what's happening than I do. If I had to make an educated guess, I would theorize a Requiem agent is reading this right now. You probably mobilize the strike teams to suppress the situation here and recover this letter off my dead body. Hell, you may have found me alive and have executed to ensure my silence. Given the secrecy under which your department operates, it would not surprise me. In fact, I get it. Regardless, Requiem, here's a summary of our events. I'm sure it will make a lovely addition to your list of incidents. Hopefully it's helpful. Yesterday, 800, there was a loud crack, almost like a gunshot. It threw the station into a panic, and we went into an immediate lockdown, thinking hostile forces had taken the facility. That part turned out to be true, But it wasn't the enemy we expected. It was something otherworldly. I suspect the same as what you encountered in Berlin last month. By 1200 hour, half of our staff had been infected. A lethal barrier was identified, slowly spreading throughout the area. We were forced into the main building. As the auxiliary buildings were consumed by this purple fog, one of the communications out of Berlin last month, what? Where did we, yeah, it was 1200. One of the communications out of Berlin last month identified it as a lethal phasic barrier. I don't get it, but I'm sure it makes sense to you. By 1800, we were forced to the top floor. Undead hostiles had us cornered. Around 2330, they breached our floor. In the assault, I was separated from my colleagues. I do not know their fate. It is 300. Now, I have secured myself in one of the radomes. I am not hopeful rescue will come fast enough. One additional detail I am convinced is connected. Last week, we began receiving a strange, indecipherable transmission from the Nazi facility buried beneath the hill. I can confirm it is a repeating verbal cipher of some sort. We were unable to decode it. However, if you are who I think you are, you may have better luck. Requiem. By the time you find me, I'll be either be dead, or silenced. I think they should have said Requiem. By the time you find me, I'll either be dead or silenced at your hands. Uh, I'll either be dead or silenced at your hands. Do me a favor. There's an Angela Jaworski in Skokie, Illinois. I know it's Illinois. I just like to say Illinois because I'm from there, so it's funny. Skokie, Illinois. At least let her know I'm KIA. I don't care about the cover story, provided it's not embarrassing. She deserves to not be left in the dark, so she can at least move on with her life. And if this isn't Requiem in this is all an elaborate prank. Haha, got you, didn't I? And Eric. Alright, so I kinda hope he survives, but we'll see. Echelon breach report. Requiem Agent Mayer sends Weaver a summary report about the dimensional breach at Teufelsberg listening station. Memorandum for Grigory Weaver. From Heinrich Mayer. Subject, Teufelsberg. Incident report. Sir, I wanted to inform you that the outbreak at the field station Berlin on Teufelsberg has been quelled as of 1300 this afternoon. As you predicted, once again the team was assisted by the ethereal orb, which provided safe passage through the phase-filled outbreak zone. A confusing ally it may be, but an ally nonetheless. We believe the Berlin incident weakened the dimensional membrane at the Nazi facility buried beneath the hill. Perhaps the place bore some significance to the undead Nazi army. This began on Wednesday, March 6, when NSA analyst Jaworski first received the transmission from the dark ether. It wasn't until Monday that the barrier collapsed and the dimensional breach occurred. Per your request, Jaworski is en route to Langley as I write this. Maybe. I hope so. He's alive, but I hope he lives. I mean, he's still a CIA agent, but it doesn't matter, though. I mean, the director killed the agents that were in Berlin. Those were U.S. CIA agents that the director killed because they knew too much about Klaus and everything. But I don't know. Does he know too much? I mean, he probably does. They killed those teenagers, or they locked away those teenagers just because. But whatever. Per your request, Jaworski is en route to Langley as I write this. As I said in our call earlier, Jaworski proved invaluable in both fighting the Horde and securing the facility. Ooh. This incident would have not been resolved so quickly were it not for him. Wait. Jaworski proved invaluable in both? In securing the facility, this incident would not have been resolved so quickly were it not for him. Oh, so he was just really good at fighting the horde and securing the facility. Okay. Apparently, he caused a real stir with his clearance request, and Weston asked for his removal. I am glad the director saw a benefit to keeping Jaworski around. Okay, that's good. At least he kept him around. Containment and security will be lucky to have him. Good, good, good. Finally, we have successfully decoded the transmission, first discovered by NSA analyst Jaworski. The message is somewhat alarming. Okay, so I'm glad. Okay, so the director actually kept this guy around. He's still not a good guy though, but it's so weird because he has a heart. Because I don't know, does he really though, or is it all just pawns to his game? We just don't know yet, and that's the interesting thing. Um, Eric, are you there? It's me, Angela. I need your help. I have been taken by something. I don't know where I am. It's so dark. I'm so cold. You have to get me out of here. You have to free me. Damn you. You have to free me from this place. Please, I'm scared. Don't let me die here. I can help you find me. I will show you how. Please don't leave me here. Whoa. Yeah, that's a little fucking spooky. So his girlfriend got sucked into the dark ether. Bro, the fucking dude, the Forsaken's definitely like, bro, just watching every fucking move. Every move he's just on that, man. I gotta say that this is probably I really liked Rush. Rush probably is still one of my favorites, but Echelon's kind of just like storyline here is very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's crazy. Given that this Dark Ether message is addressed to Jaworski and appears to be written by his wife, there is only one conclusion. This transmission is from the entity known as the Forsaken. Oh, yeah, right. So, right. So the Forsaken was probably just trying to mess with them. But the one thing I'm still confused on is where is Vogel really? Did the Forsaken just kill him after their talk? Because they really did talk, or was he just talking back and forth to get it? I don't know what that one intel was about where the Forsaken and Vogel were talking to each other. Were like was he just trying to get the act right? Is that how he does it to try to, I don't know. That's confusing to me. But that makes a lot of sense. The Forsaken was giving a message and was trying to, you know, maybe set him on a hell bent to open up, you know, unleash whatever is down there, you know? That's crazy. An attempt to manipulate Jaworski and use him to break into our world. We should consider ourselves very fortunate he was unable to decrypt it. He may not have been able to resist the siren call. Yeah, that's something you just really can't, like, resist, you know? As of this communication, we were unable to locate Angela Jaworski. Ooh. That information and the above decryption has not been shared yet with our analyst. I leave how best to handle that to you, Heinrich Mayer. So then they weren't able to find so they weren't able to locate Angela. But that makes a little bit more sense because she's located, you know, in Illinois. So she should hopefully at least be okay. I mean, can the Forsaken literally just like suck people in like that? Like, did the Forsaken really just take her? Or is she safe and sound? I hope we get a little bit more on that eventually. But yeah, that was very. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Anyways, next time, whenever I do get a chance, we will be going through the, 19 intel here, um, that we have for Season 5. I mean, I think my Wi-Fi has been handling this stream pretty well, so maybe I definitely can't play. I'm probably gonna try to play Apex here, and it's gonna lag. But at least I I was I was kind of confident that I might be able to get through the stream. So I hope it looked good. If I have to redo it, then I have to redo it. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a very interesting one. This one almost tops Rush. Rush's intel. All the other exclusive intels were just kind of meh, just eh. But this one was pretty interesting. It really did kind of, bring a lot of our elements that we know into it. So it was really cool. I'm really excited to go through the Season 5 intel as well. That's going to be really fun. I've already listened to a few pieces, but I'm really excited to go through the whole group of intel. And check all of it out with you guys. So we'll probably do that tomorrow since my internet didn't really crap out when I could just, not play anything and just focus on the stream. I definitely can't play and stream. I'll be too laggy. So we'll see about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new here. I really appreciate it. Guys, in the next video, peace.